Hey, all you AV tweeps out there. This is Gary K of rAVe. And I just kind of want to send a message out there to you to encourage you to attend InfoComm this year. We've significantly amped up our coverage of the show and our participation in the show this year. We're bringing the game back. It's going to be an all new game. So this will be our 12th edition of the game, but this will be an all new game. We've done Plinko for half a dozen years now. We're going to bring you an all new game. We'll debut that information on our website, our microsite for InfoComm at ravepubs.com/InfoComm a little bit later this month. But most importantly, if you haven't booked a trip yet or you haven't made your plans to go to InfoComm, what are you waiting for? Like, what sign needs to be sent to you to decide to attend the show this year? I don't really know what you'd be waiting for. I mean, the timing of the show is really good. Second week of June. Our kids will be out of school by then. You could bring your kids down to Orlando. By the way, best location. I mean, yeah, I know people like Vegas, but Orlando's the best location for InfoComm. You could go bring your family to Universal Studios. Go to, I think there's a company called Disney down there too that has a bunch of parks to go to. You're an hour away from the beach, so if you want to bring your family. Go before or after the show. But there's going to be a tremendous amount of technology. During the pandemic, a lot of R&D happened, and a lot of new products and technology are going to debut at this year's InfoComm show that would have been shown at last year's show, would have been shown earlier at ISE this year, but weren't ready yet because of supply chain issues and all sorts of other kinds of things that we've been hearing about over and over and over again. But most importantly, this whole concept of hybrid and high flex and the way that we're meeting differently, the way that we're teaching differently, meeting equity. There's so many things that are going to happen in and around the show that are going to be discussion oriented, where we're going to talk to our friends, meet with our friends, get ideas, say, what are you doing? Here's what we're doing. Here's what I'm doing. What do you think? How would you deal with this? That doesn't happen in meetings like this in two-dimensional kind of platforms. That happens in 3 dimensions. That happens when we're actually seeing people on the aisle and stopping them, seeing how they're doing, and then they tell us about something really cool they saw on the show floor. That happens when you attend an educational session from somebody you didn't even know had this wealth of information. That happens when you see a new product that connects with another product. And by the way, the amount of collaboration and partnerships you're going to see between brands is never been done before in the history of our industry. That's another thing that's been driven by the pandemic. And then finally, we're going to see a lot of all-in-one products, a lot of new all-in-one products out there. So what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? What sign are you waiting for? What message are you waiting for? What cue are you waiting for to attend InfoComm? Maybe it won't be as big as the 2019 show or even the 2018 show, but it's going to be the biggest show we've had in a long time. And everyone that I'm talked to in the last few weeks is all decided. Even people that have decided prior not to go to the show have decided at the last minute to book a ticket and go because they're now seeing the coverage and they're now seeing what the brands that they follow are doing, and they're all excited about what's going to happen down in Orlando. So I want to see you there, and we're going to be giving away 10 or so thousand t-shirts. We're going to have a brand new shirt that we're going to give away, and all you got to do is stop by our booth, and you'll see our booth. It's right at the entrance of the show, right before you enter the hall. On the outside of the hall, you'll see our booth, and you'll get a free t-shirt just by stopping by and saying hello. And of course, we'll be in a bunch of brand booths all around the show floor doing the game. So you want to follow our coverage, go to ravepubs.com/InfoComm, or you can follow us on social media, but go ahead and book a ticket. Just at least come for a day. And if you see me, don't be afraid to stop me. Yeah, I'm busy, but I'm going to see you. I'm going to hang out with my friends and talk to people I haven't seen physically in many, many years. So I want to hear from you. I want to see you, and I want to talk to you. So make sure you make plans to go to this year's InfoComm 2023. To learn more about the show, go to infocommshow.org.